Hello everyone. In the last episode, we created a traffic light simulation as shown here. But today, we are taking it into the next level. That's right, we are building a real working traffic light system using actual hardware. And as you can see over here, we have all the equipments needed. We do have already the 220 ohms resistors, which I've laid them out here. And then we do have the LEDs, the 3 LEDs that we are going to use. And then we have our wires over here. And then we have the breadboard and the controller. So the first thing that we're going to do is we need to connect everything up. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. So as you remember, the breadboard has the columns and rows. The columns are A through J, and then we have the rows from 1 to 60 with an increment of 5. So let's start by connecting the wires. So I'm going to start with the ground wire. I'm going to use the black wire, but you can use anything. So I'm going to connect it to ground, and I need to just confirm if it's on ground. And then the ground goes to the blue strip rail, so make sure everything is connected properly. And then I'm going to get the red jumper wire, and it's going to go to the second pin, or the number 2 pin. And then I'm going to connect the green, or rather the yellow pin. And then I'm going to connect the green pin to the breadboard, just like that. So that's how your wiring should look like. Okay, so once the wiring is done, let's go ahead and connect the resistors. I've connected the resistors. Now I'm going to connect the LEDs. So the red LED, remember the long strip goes to the positive side and the shorter one goes to the negative side, yeah? So just like that, we have our red, and we have our yellow, and our green. So everything is connected, as you can see here. Everything is connected. So now that we have everything connected, let's go ahead and connect our controller to our computer, just like that. And now let's start coding. So this episode is going to be easy. We won't do a lot of coding because you already did that on the last episode. So we are just going to copy paste everything that's on the simulation side to our Arduino editor. And once we do that, we are going to click this button, the upload button, and once everything is uploaded, our code should work as expected. Let me just make sure that our resistor is connected. Oh, there was a mistake. I had the cathode on the negative and the anode on the positive, so I need to change the orientation. So you should go red, green, yellow. Red, green, yellow, green, yellow, red, just like that. So as you've seen, make sure you have the orientation correct. You need to have the anode, which is the longer stem of the LED, connected to the resistor, and then the shorter stem connected to the ground, and that should fix the issue. And that's it. That's the hardware part. And remember, you can get all these components if you head on to our shop at www.technewbie.com. You'll be able to purchase everything that you see here. And if you also want something that looks a bit better, we do also have this kind of component, and I'll connect. I've already written the code, so it should work immediately. And we are also selling these types of components on our website as well. So yeah, that's all we had for today. So happy coding.